Shalom, grand rising. To all 12 tribes of Israel, shalom. I am going to teach coming from Genesis 17th chapter that we, the children of Israel, the children of the Most High God, we are in covenant with Him, and it's an everlasting covenant. Chapter 17. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, the Lord appeared to Abram and said unto him, I am the Almighty God. Walk before me and be thou perfect. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. Abram fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my servant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. Neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham. For a father of many nations have I made thee. And I will make thee exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. Verse 7. And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee in their generations, with an S, for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee and to thy seed after thee. Okay. The Most High God is letting us know that we are under covenant with Him forever. Him and only Him. Our children, our children's children, every generation of us is under covenant with the true and living Elohim, the creator of heaven and earth. And we shall not worship no other. Okay. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession. And I will be their God. The Most High God, the creator of heaven and earth, is speaking. He is our God. We should not worship no one but Him. That person in that New Testament don't have anything to do with us. As a matter of fact, it's fictional. That's what it is. Okay, verse 9. And God said unto Abraham, Thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore thou and thy seed after thee in their generations, with an S. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised. So all ye brothers, all ye Hebrew Israelites, all you males, y'all shall be circumcised. Don't be out here preaching and you haven't done what the Most High God said. You're supposed to be circumcised. And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations, he that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. He that is born in thy house and he that is bought with money must needs be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. We are in an everlasting covenant. I don't care how many lies those preachers told, talking about some idol came and nailed something to the cross. They're a lie. And we are in everlasting covenant with the creator of heaven and earth. That's who we're in covenant with. So I don't care nothing about no so-called son in the New Testament, because we are not in covenant with no son. We are in covenant with the Most High God. Verse 14. And the uncircumcised man, child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, listen to what the Most High say, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. So you brothers, y'all busy preaching out there, y'all better get to that hospital and get yourself circumcised, because when the Most High come in them chariots, y'all are not going back to Jerusalem. You're not. He just said it. You will be cut off. So there's no sense you talking about you're a Hebrew and you're preaching and carrying on. You better get in this Old Testament and stay in it. And do what the Most High said. Get circumcised. And God said unto Abraham, as far as Sarai, thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall her name be. And I will bless her and give thee a son also of her. I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her. Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed, and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah that is 99 years old bear? And Abraham said unto God, oh, that Ishmael might live before thee. And God said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. See, the Most High God come to and fro in this earth and talk to whoever he wants, face to face. Had we been taught this years ago, instead of taught lies in that New Testament, we would know that the Most High is an extraterrestrial. Not only is he one, we are too, because we're his children. We have the same abilities that he do. As a matter of fact, he has lived on this earth, and he is going to live on this earth forever with us in the New Jerusalem. And that's another lesson. Okay, back to verse 21. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. And the reason that I made that plain, this goes to show that the Most High talks directly to us and let us know what he gonna do and when he's gonna do it. So those lies that was taught in the New Testament, don't nobody know the day or the time and all this foolishness, that's a lie, because the Most High is telling him right here the day and the time that he's going to do this. And Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all that were born in his house, and all that were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin, in the selfsame day as God said unto him. And Abraham was 99 years old and 9 when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. And Ishmael his son was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. In the selfsame day was Abraham circumcised, and Ishmael his son, and all the men of his house, born in his house, and bought with money of the stranger, were circumcised with him. Now, I just read to you Genesis chapter 17, verses 1 through 27. All praises to the Most High God. And Israel, we are in an everlasting covenant with the Most High God. We are blessed. We have the best above the rest, and we are blessed by the best. So, to the brothers, y'all get yourself circumcised, because if you're not circumcised, you cut off. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, and you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. All praises to the Most High God. All 12 tribes of Israel, this is our Jubilee season. I got my bag packed. I'm waiting on the chariot. And the Most High is going to be sending Elijah very soon. They're talking about the coronavirus. They are expecting another wave. And they're right. Because it's going to be waves after wave after waves. Plagues after plagues after plagues. Until the Most High God, the Holy One of Israel, has killed every last one of them. He destroyed Egypt before with plagues, and he's doing it again. Sure enough is. Yeah. So, Israel, get ready, brothers. If you haven't been circumcised, get yourself circumcised, because you're wasting your time doing all that preaching and teaching, and you haven't done what you need to do. You're gonna end up missing the boat. You're going to miss the boat. You're going to miss your flight to the New Jerusalem. You sure are, if you don't get yourself circumcised. Other than that, keep teaching the word. And you can't be on both sides. You either are in the Old Testament where the Most High is, or you're over there in the New Testament where that idol is. And you can't straddle the fence. The Most High is in the Old Testament, not the New. And for you brothers, you camps that's trying to put an idol in the Old Testament, where the Most High God never, ever said that he had a son named Jesus. Never. Never. And you are not to add to nor take from the word of the Most High God. And y'all can tell all the lies you want. He know who his children are, and you can't change it. I guess that's how come a lot of you are not going to make it. Because you're steady worshiping idols. Doing the same exact thing that the Most High told us not to do from the beginning, and which is the reason that we got put out. And guess what? Y'all going to continue to be put out. He's not going to come for you. He's coming for us that's being obedient to him. So don't you dare think for 1 minute because you're of one of the 12 tribes of Israel, you're just automatically going. No, you better be worshiping the God of heaven, the Creator. I don't care nothing about no son. We are not in covenant with no son. We in covenant with the Father, the Creator. God. That's who we are in covenant with. And also, the Most High God told us who his children are. It says the 12 tribes of Israel. We are the sons and the daughters of the Most High God. No one in that New Testament have anything to do. Oh, let me re-say that. The Most High God don't have anything to do with anyone in that New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Peter, Paul, Mary, Jesus, Jesus, that fool, he don't have nothing to do with any of that. And none of that have anything to do with us. Nothing. 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 Okay, so all praises to the Most High God. Please like, share, and subscribe. And shalom.